everyone, and welcome back to Carpathian. So I'm just carrying on from the last episode, literally recording it about 10 minutes after finishing the last one. So this is the last few bales off the oat field. It didn't work out. The trailer holds 30 and the forks hold 3, so that's 33. I've done 3 trips, which is 99, and we've got 7 left, so that's 106. So I'm sure the baler said 107. So yeah, I'm not sure where the remaining bale is, but unless I'm wrong. So yeah, we've got a couple of things to do for the rest of July. Perhaps we could just check the baler quickly, couldn't we? Yeah, 107. So it doesn't add up, unless it's counting the one in the baler, which is nearly full. I don't know. Who knows? We need the mower. So I've done a quick calculation, rough calculation. The straw bales that we've got are worth, at this moment, are worth 55 grand. The silage bales that we've got, which are almost fermented, they're worth, I think it was 53 grand. And the stuff that we've got in the greenhouses is about 20 grand. So if we sold everything right now, we could make 110, about 130 grand. On top of the nearly 130 that we've got now. So we could have around 260 grand. But I've got a bit of a dilemma, because I've found a plot of land that I think would be really good to buy. So let's just get this over here. So I'm going to be mowing this little bit of land here. It's not actually classed as a field, so we'll mow it, collect the grass, bale it, and then we'll plough that into a field. And then I think we're going to, so I might just start here. Don't like going anti-clockwise. They're going clockwise, but yeah. We'll start here. We'll leave a little bit of a boundary. Yeah, so if I show you here, so the plot of land I'm thinking is this one here, 14. So it's got a field that's split into sort of 2, because the road's going through the middle. But it also includes all the trees round here up to the river, and then all this land here up to there. I'll show you there, that's a bit of a better view. So yeah, all the way around here. So we've got a few trees on this area, or piece of land. Right, if I just go into flight mode, I can show you a bit better. Yeah, so it's this bit here. So the oats are ready to harvest, and obviously we'll get a little bit more straw. But then we've got all this land here. So we could actually make that into another field, cut all the trees down, make it into another field. It does serve as an entrance to these two fields, but you can get to those off that road there, so that's not a problem. So yeah, this would then create quite a big field, but with the wood, I mean, granted, they're not the best trees to cut down, but if we look here, oops, if we look here, with the forestry helper mod, these trees are about 1,000 litres in each. Well, 890, but there's a few tall ones which are just over 1,000, so averaging out. I've sort of roughly worked out we may have around 50,000 litres of trees, and that's not including the ones around there. We might keep those, but and just to sell the wood is a really good price, because we're obviously on easy economy now. Yeah, it's 3.5 grand, 1,000 litres. So could be worth doing it. And a bit of land. I've got to show you how much it was. The bit of land is, I think it was 123, 114. So yeah, my dilemma is, do we sell all those bits and pieces, the bales and the pallet stuff from the greenhouses now, and buy that field or that bit of land, or do we wait until the best price and buy that land anyway, because we can sell the oats straight off it, so that could bring in a little bit of money back. Obviously we'd need to buy some bits of equipment to deal with the wood, but I think a chainsaw and a wood trailer would be fine for that. Need something to pick them up, but I think with any forestry that I do, I would probably just use the big bag lifter from the CSZ pack, because yeah, I'm not a huge fan of forestry. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. Why is it not? We'll come right back down here. I don't think it likes the difference in ground level. So we'll just go straight across here. Should be fine. So in here, I'm just going to put grass or clover, and then we need to cultivate the oat field, and then next month we can put canola in there, I think. Well, I know we can. I think that's what we're going to do. So yeah, so the plan for today is to get this bit done and cultivate that field. I've put the idea of another tractor with a front link on the back burner for a minute, because I think it'll be better for us to do the to buy that bit of land. Just thinking of the potential sort of income we could get off it, especially with the wood. The other thing is the sawmill and carpentry. So if we put it into the sawmill, we could then make planks and wood chip as a byproduct, and then the carpentry will make furniture. Sorry, the sawmill does planks, and you can also do wood chip board, which is then used to make furniture. So the wood chip from the sawmill will then be used to make the wood chip board, and then you transfer that into the carpentry. So it gives a use for the wood chip, and from what I've seen, it looks quite lucrative as well. So yeah, I'm just thinking of numbers, and as I said in the last episode, we need to be making the money. We've got that massive debt to pay back, and we haven't got a lot of resources to make money at the moment. So obviously these 2 or 3 fields, we it'll take a long time before we get any income back from that by selling crops. So I've got to try and think outside of the box. So yeah, as I say, I am recording this straight off the back of the last episode. So if you have left any comments, I won't have seen them. As I said in the last episode, I'm trying to get ahead with episodes so that I can still upload them while I'm away on holiday next week. So fingers crossed I'll be able to do that. Yeah, I think we can get by with the 2 tractors we've got at the moment. For now. But yeah, I'm going to get this mowed. Actually, I think I might get the other tractor started on the yeah, let's get the other tractor started on the cultivating. He's off, so 46 minutes saying he will take. So let's get back to the mowing. Right, I'll get all this mowed and baled, or rowed and then baled. see you when we've done it.
Difficult, I never really know what is going on. Let me know what I already don't, I'd be grateful. Yeah, we'll talk when you're ready. I have heard one too many of your sad little stories, and I'm over it now. Listen, I'm your remedy, get you out of your shell and your dwelling. Listen, I can be the one, but you gotta let me inside. Run me out, you always try to flee, but you can't see that all I wanna know is why you always bring me down, why you always bring me. Hammering, I hold inside my head, let it drum on. Make a way through all your shitty stuff on your way out. Yeah, we'll talk when you're ready. I have heard one too many of your sad little stories, and I'm over it now. Listen, I'm your remedy, get you out of your shell and your dwelling. Listen, I can be the one, but you gotta let me inside. Run me out, you always try to flee, but you can't see that all I wanna know is why you always bring me down, why you always bring me. Rather than your way, far away from me, understand this, we could go away, separate for good, but you'd keep me anyway. Listen, I'm your remedy, get you out of your shell and your dwelling. Listen, I can be the one, but you gotta let me inside. Listen, I'm your remedy, get you out of your shell and your dwelling. Listen, I can be the one, but you gotta let me inside. Run me out, you always try to flee, but you can't see that all I wanna know is why you always bring me down, why you always bring me. Run me out, you always try to flee, but you can't see that all I wanna know is why you always bring me down, why you always bring me.
Right, just get these last three. Missed it. Yeah, so we got a bit more than I thought off that field actually. These are only 3,500 litre bales, but still. Didn't think we'd get this many. So, yeah. Pretty good. Uh, 25. So yeah, not too bad to be fair. So this field needs liming and ploughing. So I'm not sure if we could use the cultivator and allow create fields. I'm thinking that should clear it for the ploughing state. So we'll give that a go in a minute. The cultivators over there in that field has not got that much to do, so yeah, we'll lime this field and then hopefully the cultivator will be free. Okay. That other silage is almost ready. A lot of them are sort of 90, 98%, 96, that sort of region. Yeah, he's not got a lot to do. We'll just have a couple of bits to tidy up, I think. So we'll get the spreader. We do need to buy some lime, actually. Yeah, we haven't got any lime. We'll have to empty this as well. So we'll empty that there. Buy some lime, and then we'll just quickly go up and grab it from the shop with the pickup. I'm pretty sure I've got my go-to multi-crop greenhouses. 8,000 litres for 1,200. Buy a couple, because then we'll have plenty in stock. Obviously we're not running precision farming, so it's not going to be needed as much. We're only going to be liming every, is it 3 harvests? I think it's 3. Ooh. Pick that up on the way back. Yeah, I think it's 3 harvests, so we're not going to use a lot of it. I think I've made my mind up as well with that field. I think we're definitely going to buy that. Well, the plot of land. Brakes. What's he stopped for? Absolutely nothing. Have to check, actually. I'm not sure how long we've got to harvest oats. I think this might be the last month. Oats. Oh no, we can harvest them next month. That's all. So we'll probably get onto that field next month. August. I think we'll have to do these one at a time. This is actually quite a handy little telehandler to do stuff in cab with. Because you can actually see the forks. I'm going to get it as far forward as we can, and then we should be able to get the other one behind it, hopefully. Just don't know where it is. Well, there it is. Nope. They do some funny things, these big bags, if you don't get it absolutely right. Hopefully it will fit. be fine. We'll just leave the tailgate open. They're in. Problem is that big trailer I've got. It actually takes fill types. So if I'd have brought that, these big bags would have just emptied into the trailer rather than sitting in, which is a bit unfortunate. So what I was thinking was, if we can plough that field using the allow create fields feature of the cultivator, then we could sell our plough, because theoretically we won't ever need it, because we can just do all our ploughing work with the cultivator. And I think that plough is worth quite a lot of money actually. It's that thing, isn't it? You start a series with a load of equipment and then end up selling half of it as soon as you get started. Which doesn't really make much sense, but yeah. So hopefully that'll fill from there. Yep. Just have a look and see how much that plough is worth. 50 grand. So it'll be taken to the shop and repaint it. It'll probably be about 53, 54 maybe. So we might possibly do that. How is the cultivator getting on? Yeah, we're going to have to do a little bit of tidying up corners and top of the rows, etc. But not done too bad a job. So yeah, if we do sell that plough, then we won't need to sell the silage just yet. So we can wait for the best price for that, which will be ideal. I forgot how much this takes actually. We're not going to need anywhere near this much. So I don't know why I carried on filling it up. That is very heavy. Look. I do like these sort of mods where, yeah, look at the tyres on that because of the weight. But the weight is making it very slow. I'm not sure this has the same spread width for the lime as it does the fertiliser, because sometimes they're a little bit less, aren't they? This is struggling a little bit now. See how this gets on. Yeah, so it's not as wide for light. That's fine. I think we will allow create fields and then we can go up to where we mowed, I think. So probably would have been better off cultivating it first actually. To be fine. struggling a little bit. Not going right up to the edge there anyway, is it? Oh, it is now. It's still using the line pretty quick though. Actually use all of this line, to be fair. But yeah, I'm sure it's every 3 harvests you line, so it's not too bad. But yeah, we could definitely make this field a little bit bigger. Fingers crossed it works out with the cultivator. Because I would prefer to sell things at the best selling price. Obviously, there's quite a big difference in money. Especially with the silage and crops. Well, in fact, not so much with the silage, but definitely with crops. There can be quite big differences between the best and worst sell prices. So. We'll eventually want to start buying up some of these other fields, expanding. Be nice to have a big field, but yeah, they are a lot of money, so it's not going to be happening anytime soon, let's put it that way. Missed a couple of little bits, but I'm not going to worry about them too much. As I say, it's going to be clover or grass to start off with, maybe even alfalfa. I'll pretty much use the whole spreader's worth. Okay. Right, I'll go and part this up and hopefully the cultivator will be done. Which I think it is by the looks of it. Right, let's see what happens. We want allow create fields. Start unfolding. So we want it about here. Might be a little bit too close to the road there. We'll just run along where we've the edge where we've mowed the grass. I think that'll be a decent sort of headland. Why is that not working? Oh, okay. Can't go too far over there. Ooh, that's too far. So I think we'll come along and do a bit of painting, a bit of landscaping just to get this right. A little bit further over on that bend. As cool as this Kirovets is, it can be really hard to control an articulated tractor. Do you have a little bit of a mind of their own sometimes? So you won't go too close to the trees. So obviously we've got to think, if this is ever an arable field, we've got to get in here with the combine. If we can do a nice sweeping curve. A bit too close, and then it's straightening that I struggle with. Just go over a tiny bit. As I say, we'll sort out the edges, especially a bit near the road, by doing a little bit of painting. Oh, I'm going to get this finished. Get the cultivating finished. Try and learn to speak in the meantime as well. Yeah, I'll get this done and then we'll get some seed in the ground. Right, that's all cultivated. Unfortunately, it still says it needs ploughing. So I'm in two minds whether to turn periodic ploughing off or actually plough that field. I think I'm probably just going to turn periodic ploughing off. But we'll see. But actually, I'm wary of the time. As I said in the last episode, I'll probably be keeping these few episodes a bit shorter because I'm trying to bulk record for when I'm on holiday. So the last thing I'm going to do is buy that plot of land. Because it is a bargain. I think we'll get the money back from the oats, the wood, and the grass, because there will be grass to get from that plot. So yeah, 115, near enough. That is now ours. If we just look at the ploughing, see, it still says that needs ploughing. So yeah. So that extra bit is going to need lime now as well. Cool. So I think what I'll do, let's turn periodic ploughing off now. So I'm not actually sure what happens. Right, so that's off. So it should just, yeah, it hasn't got the ploughing thing on it, has it? And if we quickly go over to the field. It's 50% fertilised as well, so we'll get some crop in the ground. I just need to go over the bit that needs lime. Yeah, right, I'll do that then. I'll get that limed, get it fertilised, and then we will seed it in the next episode. Yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.